The most interesting and fascinating facts about horses. Ever since man domesticated the horse, he has not ceased to be interested in it, discovering many new things. Interesting facts about horses are not known to many. Foremost, this animal is little different from others. But this is far from it, because such strong and graceful representatives of the animal world on earth is not so much. Their physical abilities are much greater than human ones, and communicating with horses is only beneficial. Senses and memory. Facts about horses, recorded by researchers, say that the horse on the totality of the possibilities of vision, touch, smell and memory cannot be compared with any other animal. Horses are excellent at capturing smells and remembering them. Interesting facts are known: when a horse traveled long distances in search for its lost owner, or returned home from the war. The sense of smell helps blind horses to navigate perfectly in space, finding their way to stables, food, other animals, and the owner. The horse's brown eye sensitivity also helps them in orienting themselves on the ground. Interesting stories are known to tell of how the animal helped get out of difficult terrain. In an interesting way, horses always sense the mood and feelings of the owner, his anger, or love and desire to help. The most sensitive hairs of these animals are the hairs on the muzzle and lips. If you dare to offend the horse, treat him disrespectfully or hurt him, be sure that revenge for your action will soon follow. These cloven-hoofed animals perfectly remember the events and understand the cause and effect relationship between them. This is used by the trainers, teaching them to perform various actions, to open the gate, bow and so on. Here are more interesting facts about horses. They can simultaneously see everything that happens in front, behind and to the sides. The maximum possible viewing angle allows them to be alert at all times. In addition, these animals see the world in color, but without red and blue hues. And in the dark, they are able to recognize any objects. About horses, there is another interesting fact: they have a musical ear. It is so developed that the horse can have a preference for music. As a rule, they accept melodious and calm compositions, not tolerating heavy and loud music. In addition, horses can hear better than humans. They can pick up sound and amplify its volume. This is an unprecedented phenomenon in the animal world. The strength of a horse's hair and bones. Facts about horses tell us that no other animal has stronger bones than this one. Their strength has been compared to that of granite, which is half the strength of the horse skeleton. Despite this, limb fractures do occur in horses. Broken bones heal very slowly and condemn the horse to underdevelopment. Horsehair is also very strong and stiff. In the past, they were used to make bowstrings. Today, horsehair is used to make brushes, and even grinding rollers for the glass industry. Musical instrument bridles and fishing line can also be made from it. The hoof is a vital organ. The most interesting facts about horses also concern their hooves. They are the keratinized skin on their feet. Despite the coarseness and density of this part of the leg, it is very sensitive. Like a pump, the hoof pumps blood throughout the leg when the horse steps on it. The structure of the hoof is a very complex organ. It contains a large number of vessels and nerve endings. The hoof must be washed and cleaned regularly. They also need shoeing as well as timely shoeing. If the animal's hooves are not cared for, they can become deformed and cause pain to the animal. The horse is an unseen healer. Facts about horses recorded by researchers state that the horse cannot be compared to any other animal in terms of the combined capabilities of sight, touch, smell and memory. Horses are excellent at capturing smells and remembering them. Interesting facts are known: when a horse traveled long distances in search for its lost owner, or returned home from the war. The sense of smell helps blind horses to orient in space perfectly, finding the way to the stable, food, other animals, and the owner. Scientists have investigated an interesting fact: the horse's biofield can have a beneficial effect on humans. Depression and fatigue are removed in a matter of hours spent near the animal. Methods of treating the human musculoskeletal system with horseback riding are gathered into the whole science of hippotherapy. When a person rides a horse, his body repeats every step. Such training can save a person from many diseases of the spine, align the posture and gait. Especially good effect of this therapy for children. People involved in horses professionally, as well as staff of the stables, much less often suffer from colds of the upper respiratory tract. Breathing in the fumes of manure and horse sweat sanitizes the lungs and bronchi. People with diabetes among stable workers are twice as rare. Equally interesting is the fact that the horse can heal itself. It restores the heart rhythm and blood circulation with a massage, especially after an active day. The horse is an aid to the blind. Some states, particularly the United States, use horses as guides for the blind. The smallest horse in the world performs this function. The Falabella species undergoes special training before performing this important social work. They are taught to carry out the most important commands, to distinguish all kinds of signals, and to read road signs. Not all ponies qualify to work as guides. There are several criteria for selection: a memory for what they see, willingness to learn, a high index of ear mobility, quick response to pressure, sociability with other animals and people, ability to bypass obstacles. Special shoes have been developed and manufactured for guide ponies, which make the animals step silent. Besides, it is safe to visit any public places with a guide horse. Due to the fact that horses have a good memory, they are able to orientate themselves in big cities. Falabellas replace people's pets like cats and dogs and are kept in the house. They are clean, do not emit bad smells, and go to the toilet in the specially allocated place. Having heard such information about the horses, more and more people with vision disorders decide to use their guide services. It is also interesting to know how long the horses live. Representatives of this breed die at the age of 35, which is much longer than the life expectancy of a dog. In addition, some people are not able to tolerate the hair of the dog, so they choose these ponies as their assistants. The horse is a guardian of law and order. Although riding horses have long since been replaced by cars, their services are still used in some social spheres. For example, in almost every country there are units of mounted police. Their peculiarity is that they can pursue criminals where neither cars nor motorcycles can reach. The horse can overcome a variety of obstacles, and it does not cost anything to catch a running man. Horses are beautiful,